Hey guys, Damaris here. Today I come to you guys with a requested video on how I apply my foundation. There is a couple ways to apply your foundation. There's different tools you can use to apply your foundation. Some people use their fingers. Other people use brushes. Others use beauty sponges. I'm just going to show you really quickly how I apply my foundation, and then I'm just going to set it. My eyes are already done, brows are already done, so I'm just going to be applying the foundation. I will not be applying a concealer on camera because I was just asked to do a foundation routine, so I am going to be doing that. First, you want to make sure that your face is clean. Okay, you want to make sure that you clean your face very well. Make sure it's moisturized, and then make sure you apply a primer if you decide you want to wear a primer. Some people do not wear primers. I usually don't use a primer. I might use it every now and then, but that's my preference, and I don't feel like I need a primer all the time. Also, you want to make sure that you select the correct color or your foundation. Want to make sure that it really matches you. I'm going to be mixing two because one of my foundations is pretty light. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation, and I'm going to be mixing it with the CoverGirl True Blend in medium 4. The True Blend is a little darker. Now, when applying your foundation, I'm just going to take this out of the tube and just put it on my face. But some people do actually mix it on the palm of their hand. Some people use it and just pump it directly onto the applicator. Some people put it on a dish and mix it up. So it's all your preference and what's easier for you. As you can see, I have a couple blemishes there, but I'm not going to spot conceal because this foundation is pretty much full coverage. Now I'm going to take my CoverGirl Outlast and I'm just going to pump it onto my brush, and I'm just going to pat that around the areas that I applied the other color. And I'm just going to pat all of this foundation all around my face. I'm not going to put too much under my eyes because I will be applying concealer later on. After I'm done patting all of this in, it's not going to look perfect because sometimes this brush does leave like some streaks. So I will be going in with my beauty blender, my beauty sponge, and just patting it down for a more flawless look. So you just keep patting all this color in, and I do drag it underneath my chin. I don't put a lot of foundation on my forehead because I really don't have too much to cover there. I try to focus it a little bit more on my problem areas, which is usually my chin. I always get hormonal acne on my chin. And even on my cheeks, I don't really get acne either. Okay. Then going in with my sponge, I'm just going to go in and pat right over where I applied all the foundation, just to give it a more softer look and soften any lines that the brush left behind. And this will also pick up any excess foundation that's just not needed. It literally takes me just a few minutes to apply my foundation. So the thing that takes me, I think, the most when applying my makeup is my eyes, because it does require a lot of detailing and blending and stuff. So guys, this is my foundation routine. Just my foundation. This is how I apply my foundation. Very simple. Literally only takes a few minutes, as long as you have, you know, what you need. So like I said, just make sure your face is clean, moisturize, prime it if you're gonna prime it, make sure your foundation matches you, and just use whatever tools you feel more comfortable with. When I started off, I actually started off using my fingers, and I would just rub the foundation in, and then as I kept learning more and just doing things differently, I just, you know, started using either a brush or the sponge. So it's really your preference and what you're more comfortable with. They're very affordable products. This one is actually a Real Techniques brush, buffing. I can't even speak today. A buffing brush. Okay, this brush can be found at believe Target carries it, Ulta carries it, Marshall sometimes might have just around. It's like a hit or miss if you go there. And I think that's it. Or you can order them online as well. But if I'm not mistaken, I paid, I think, no more than $10 for this brush. And sometimes they come in a set. And in a set, you get either 4 or 5 brushes and you pay like $17. If you go to Ulta, you'll get them buy one, get one 50% off. So it's a really good deal. And their brushes are amazing. And then this beauty sponge, this is just, I don't even know the name. I just know I picked it up at, this brush is from Marshall's, this sponge. And I actually, it's wet. I like to use it damp. It is a lot smaller, but when it's wet, it gets like this fluffy. And it's easier to work with if you use it damp. So yeah, this one was less than $5. They do have the actual beauty blender that a lot of people use. And that one, I believe, is $20. And I ain't going that route. So I'll stick with this one. Real Techniques has another one as well, which I heard is amazing. I do have a couple of them. I just haven't opened them yet to use. So, yeah. So these are what I use. Or you can use these. And just apply your foundation. And then just set it with powder if you're oily, if you feel like you need the powder. I will let my foundation sit in for a few minutes, and then I will set it with my foundation. So I thank you guys once again for watching my video. I'll just continue to watch for any future videos. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you comment down below if you have any suggestions or if you have any future videos you would like to see. Thank you.